All right. Welcome back. We had another technical issue here. Missed a full clear out of Nathan. But Felix coming up here. James Burns on the sideline. This is run number 4 for these athletes. Very familiar with the course at this point. One-arm give. These one-arm catches are super impressive. Nice bump. Shelving out of there. Super smooth. Into the balance. Right through that. Sets his hips out wide to get his momentum in the right direction. See if he can link this as well. Take a one backswing for safety. It's the chest up, hanging low. This is a really tough position to be in. A lot of energy being expended on that push strength, getting on top of the box. Got 20 seconds, definitely enough to get through these next 2. The shelf and out and onto this Lachey lane. 10 seconds left. He's got plenty of time to get through it if he's efficient. He's got to go here and get out of there. And legs up, not quite able to make it. Rafe is up next. Really big kickback to get to that second ring.
There it is. That's sick.
Gibbons out of it. Turn around to get enough power. Really efficient through that. And just down on the balance, missed his foot.
Nice try, buddy.
It's tough. That's what it does, though. It's the time limit. But that's the time limit factor there. We got Freya up next, coming out of Vitality. Oh, a little caught up in the rope. Taking an extra backswing to get that off of her. Brings it out. Big step back. Get a lot of power. A lot of run up into that trapeze to avoid a ton of backswings. Really smart strategy on that obstacle. Calms it down a little bit going into the balance. Don't want to make a silly mistake. And sets her hips out really far left, so she's able to jump and link off of that to that middle box. And she's gonna want to do that again. Not quite able to. Takes the extra backswing for safety. Gets to the top of the box. Gets her chest up nice and high. Up the hill. Drop down and into the box. Clear. So this big Lachey lane, linking right through it. One backswing to get her power right to get up and over. Really good work. And into the precision line. One backswing for safety. Just get 7 seconds, plenty of time to get through there and onto this flying bar. 3 seconds left. Saving that energy for the next round. Lauren Murphy up next. Looks like she's got some tape on one of her fingers. See her come out really fast here, 1:30 time limit. See her get to the flying bar every time so far. And up into that trapeze, using that trapeze to build a lot of swing on this one. Not take any back swings there. Run super fast into that trapeze to build a ton of swing. Is able to get off that trapeze with one backswing, which is really, really efficient. And into this balance right through. Sets her hips out left, so she can get right off of that. She's gonna want to do the same thing again. Let's see if she can get it. Not quite. Takes the extra backswing for safety and gonna line it up. She's through with 47 left on the clock. Up the hill. See the cardio slowing these athletes down a little bit. This is their 4th course run. Brutal day. Linking right through the laches and right over that underbar. Strides right through the precisions and onto the flying bar with 20 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time to get the touch point, plenty of time to clear the obstacle. Gets on top of it. Gotta lean the box over. She's got 10 seconds. And she had it, didn't hold on. We got Evan up next at a strive. A couple of really strong course runs out of him so far today. See how he can do on his 4th one of the day. Right into that U-bar. Nice and efficient. One backswing on the trapeze. Super smooth, using all his backswings efficiently to get out of that second half of the obstacle there. Quick through the balance, sets his hips out way left. Let's see if he can get this one backswing for C. Sit nice and high. And onto this climb. Drop down. Gets through it. See some links out of him here. He's got 25 seconds left. Plenty of time to get through this and the flying bar. Move through there. 15 seconds left on the clock. His chest up nice and high. He's able to do it. He's going to let it tip and drop and get onto the shelf and unable to hold on. A great run at Evan. Less than a minute to that point. Juliet is up next, rocking the Windsor Ninja Academy shirt. It's 1:30 on the clock for her. She's had some really strong course runs today. Using this trapeze on top of it, using it, going through and linking through that dismount really smooth, really fast. I think that's one of the faster ways to do that obstacle. Taking an extra swing there onto the sloper. Didn't quite catch the way she wanted to, so she wasn't able to go straight to that cliffhanger. But it's moving smoothly now, right through the balance. One backswing to get her swing lined up the way she wants it onto that middle block. Reaching out to that ring and coming back through. So it's a really good link on there. You get a lot of power. It's able to get to the top of that box. Up the climb, 35 seconds left. Plenty of time to get through this and the next couple. If she's efficient on these laches, which she is, linking right through, linking the whole line making it look easy. Rail balance, not a problem. Striding right through. Flying bar. Not quite able to land on the top of that block.
Crazy. Shoes going crazy.
I know, she's going wild. Is that wave? And that is
Alrighty,
wave
guys.
4.
Give us a few seconds, then we'll get to
Moving
our
on to the final wave 5. Time limit drops once again from 1:15 for the men down to 1 minute, and 1:30 for the women down to 1:15.
Like if you were to run this course, where you could get, yeah. I'm intrigued.
Okay, if you have one, you're doing this in like a year. How you should run the course? Where do you? Oh my God, Lucas, look at this video. Wait.
Sydney.
Matt. Sydney's first. I was running the course and then I ate it on that. You saw that?
I saw you.
Yeah, the live stream camera is propped up just for you.
I think you can get through the first 3.
What's the third one?
Yeah, almost done. We got a whole other wave. We got a whole other group.
It's the last one for now.
Yeah, for the next 20 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, we got Sydney to lead off. Wave number 5, course run number 5 for these athletes. Timer is dropping down to 1:15 for the women. Super, super fast time limit. Let's see if we can get any clears here. Under the U-bar, one backswing, get the power. Push off the platform to get that power going. And into this cliff on the other side of that wedge. Reaches to the shelf and gets out of there. Onto the balance. Super hard, take a one backswing to line it up and get the power right, forces it, gets on there, and is getting out. She's down to 20 seconds left, plenty of time to get through this next Lachey lane. She's cruising. She's got to get her legs up high and is just not able to get over that blocker. All right, Eli is up. I think he had it clear earlier. Let's see what he can do with this 1 minute time limit. All our clears have been over a minute. I'm commentating.
I'm sorry.
I'm commentating. So we'll see if we can get any more clears on this men's side. We're gonna see some crazy moves come out. Smoothly through that rings. Into this trapeze. Really smooth through that balance. Oh. moving a little bit too quick, comes off of the block. A great day at Eli. Really strong placements in the previous rounds and really fast up to that point. As this time limit goes down, we're going to see some more mistakes happen, as well as the athletes running their 5th course of the day. Very tiring. So we'll see what we get. What are they doing? Oh. Thanks. We got Ariana up next. Going through this, she's had some really fast course runs. One arms that might have had the dismount, didn't go for it, runs really hard into that trapeze. Takes one more backswing to make sure she's got the power, and right through, super smooth onto that cliff, reaching out. Barrel balance not a problem for her today. Really hard landing into the wall there, but she's working through it, trying to set up that dismount. One back swing, safety two. She's getting a little crooked, not going the way she wants here. Reaching up to that sidebar that is in to try to steady herself out. Eating up a lot of time here. Trying to get to that starting platform to reset, but just is unable to. As these athletes end their day, they're very familiar with this course, but they are tired and they are trying to go for some harder stuff. All right, Noah is coming up. Ready to come out really aggressive here. He's just been aggressive all day on this course.
There it is. 1, 2, 1. Out of there. Keep moving.
Onto the balance. Making quick work of that as well. Sets his hips out far to the left to make sure he can land properly on that middle block. And setting his hips back to try to build some swing here. One swing and he's out of there. 15 seconds. He can get through these next. He can get through this to the Shea lane. He's got 9 seconds. He's linking through and gets up and over. He's got the balance up. He's got to go really quick and not quite. One step away on that. Let's go, Mila. Come on. Yeah, you got it. All right, we got Reagan up next. Reagan's coming out pretty quick here, runs right into that trapeze, conserves some energy, twisting to get that lache. Shelf and she's out of there. Super smooth so far through this course. And a little squirrely on the barrel, but is able to make it through. Does a nice little link out to that middle block. Keep moving here in this course. She's got 35 left. One backswing to line it up. Gets to the top of the block.
Let's get that jump going.
Jumps down. She's got 20 seconds. She's got plenty of time to get through this one and the next one. She's been linking this line all day long. The fatigue's coming out a little bit.
You need to hustle here.
Makes it
Time
through.
for to go. Right in, hustle to that platform.
In a really, really good run. 113 through the balance, the precision balance. All right, Nathan's coming up. We saw him clear on his last run. A little bit over a minute on that clear. So let's see if he can cut out a little bit of time. You know he's going to be going for something really aggressive here. Let's try to get the clear on the 1 minute. So he can get his hips up really
Good, right
high
up, get
here.
out of there.
And he's really fast out of there. Runs right into that twist to get a little bit of power. Sets the link to get out of there. Gets through the barrel. Sets his hips out wide left. Let's see him set his hips and force this one. Oh, really fast climb up. Got 28 seconds left. Plenty of time to clear the course. Really low links. Keeping that pace up. And a really good tech there to get over that blocker. Through the balance and onto the fly bar. And causing athletes some trouble. Oh. Links the touch point. Really, really strong run. 50 seconds to that point. Had he hit that, he's got a chance to clear. Really, really, really fast to that point. All right, we got Felix up next. Last run for him of the day. 1 minute time limit. Oh, doesn't quite hit the one arm. You can see that fatigue coming out on the 5th course run of today.
Yeah, it's like we're...
All right, we got Rafe up next. He's had some really, really quick runs. Slipped up on the balance last time, but had really good pace up to that point. We're gonna see him come out with that same energy here. Trying to get really far into the course.
There it is.
Really strong backswing with one arms it through there. Runs into the trapeze, turn around for a little bit of extra power. Super smooth through that cliffhanger and dismount. Balance. Got it this time. Moving really good pace here. Forces that dismount. Gets up the block quick. 25 seconds. He's got plenty of time to get through these next couple of obstacles. Really good links here. Just the one weird backswing on the trapeze. Just through that. He's got time to get through the balance. 3 seconds to the flying bar. I don't think he quite has the time. Does hit the dismount though onto the block. 50 seconds through to the fly bar. Really good time. And we got Freya on the block. Freya gets off the rope quick. One backswing onto the rings. She's out of there. Backs up to run into that trapeze hard. So she can do this on one backswing and get out of there. Moving super smooth through that cliff and shelf and out of there onto this balance. Makes it look easy. Links to that middle blocker and goes through. One backswing to line up this dismount and just hits the corner and not quite. 27 seconds to that point. Really good pace. And we got Lauren Murphy up next. Lauren Murphy's been flying through this course. $115. She's been getting to the flying bar last time than that. I think we're going to see her get there once again. Using that trapeze, not a lot of athletes have been doing that, but it gets you a lot of power into that second ring. Runs into that really strong, so she only has to take one backswing. Smoothly through the shelf, she's out. Right through that barrel. Sets her hips out wide left, get her momentum going to the right when she lands. And just take one backswing to be safe. And gets to the top of that box. Drops down. 34 seconds left. She's got a really good time. Definitely enough to get through the next couple of obstacles. Setting some really good links. And links that dismount over the block. Right through that. 12 seconds into the flying bar. Plenty of time. She's got to go quick. Gotta go quick. She's got her hands on the shelf if she needs it. And she...
You okay? Nice little whiplash. Good job, kiddo.
Pretty hard fall there. But really good pace up to that point. Flying bar. I think the next go she gives after this, she's gonna get it first try. Every time she's been a little bit closer than the time before, had her hands around it on that one, and just peeled it out. Moving super smooth through this third obstacle. And on to the barrels. A little bit of spin in there, but no problem for him. Really a sense of urgency here on this cat back type obstacle. One backswing to make sure he gets power up to the top of that block. Up the climb here, drop down and up. You can see the fatigue starting to set in. super strong links right through that whole obstacle. 7 seconds, plenty of time to get through this next one, but steps off. All right, we got Juliet up next. Using this trapeze, we saw Lauren do this as well, but she goes over the top to link through that. Saves a little bit on the grip. Really strong run into that trapeze. Taking an extra swing there just to make sure she's got the power. And out off the shelf. Super smooth through the balance there. One backswing to make sure she's got the power and control to get to that middle block. And then one backswing to line herself up to get on top of that block. Climbs up the climb and drop. 30 seconds left, plenty of time to get through these next couple obstacles. Linking through these laches like they're nothing, and gets her legs on top, over the top there. No problem, precision line, 5 seconds into the flying bar, and just not enough time. All right, Kyle up next. Super strong, goes straight to the dismount, makes it easy.
Here we go. Keep moving, buddy.
One backswing on the big trapeze, shelf and out. He's flying through this course. One backswing to line it up. 30 seconds left, plenty of time to get through the next couple of obstacles. See him throw some really good link laches. And he's continuing that. Gets his legs up nice and high on that one. No problem on the precision. Strides right through him. Links right up. Falls into that. And gets through the shelf. And not quite on the dismount off the shelf. Really strong run. 54 seconds through the flying bar. All right, we got Ian next. He's had some really good looking runs, all ending at this flying bar. Really big fear factor on that obstacle. A lot of moving parts. I think we're going to see him fly up to that point here. One of the few to bump that so far today. Straight through. Really, really fast time going on here. Sets his steps wide left to hit that middle block. Grabs the ring. I think we're going to see him force this no matter what he gets. He gets right on top of that block pretty quick. 30 seconds left to this point. Off the climb. Seen some really, really good technique on the laches and bumps here. Look at that underbar. It's beautiful. And right through that stride. 15 seconds left. Plenty of time to get through this flying bar. And he just misses the cradle.
Nice job, man. Good work.
And Emma is up next. Using that trapeze up there to help line up her swing, get enough power to get to that next ring. One arm's through that, making it look easy. Runs in here, take a couple swings to get the power up. And makes it to that sloper pretty easy. Cliffs, we've seen it with Shea every time. I think we're gonna see that once again. Doesn't quite trust that static move. And she's out of there. Smooth through the barrel. One backswing to make sure she's lined up where she wants to be. So obviously has been killing people's knees all day today, slamming them into the wall. And one backswing, and she's gonna be out of there. Turns to get the power, throws it, gets to the top of the block. About 8 seconds left, plenty of time to get through this next one. The Shea line is going to be a little tough, 3 seconds. A really nice low link there. And I think that is our final runner. Cool. All right, that was our final runner of wave 1. Come join us at what time? 1:15? 12:45? At some point, we'll be doing wave...
Later.
Yeah, later. We'll be doing wave 2 of teams.